Hey, good morning. Donna Price here with Compassers Consulting and the Compass Check-in. So today we had some technology problems with the video on the brand new computer. So the lighting is not as good with this backup camera. So I apologize, but video worked earlier today and then all of a sudden it's not working. So didn't have time to troubleshoot it. And so it's a little bit darker than I would like, but we can still have a good call. So the Compass check-in, this is our second weekly Compass check-in. And each week we're going to explore one point on the business growth compass: leadership, marketing, operations, innovation, and at the center of it all, you, to make sure you're staying on course and building the business that you really want. So we started last week with North, and we did a check-in reconnecting with vision and really talking about, like, is the vision, like, are you where you want to be in your business? And so some of the things that we did during that session was reflect on the vision, reconnect to the vision, talked about how your business vision is different from outcomes of, you want a bigger house, or you want to travel more, or whatever, you want the RV, whatever those outcomes are a result of succeeding in business. But what you're building, your business vision, is different than those outcomes. We also talked about core purpose and values a little bit, and how they all three impact your decisions, align with your strategies, and set you up for creating that powerful strategic plan. And we talked about identifying one clear milestone, like the next milestone in your vision, writing that milestone down, and even putting it on your calendar of when you're wanting that milestone to be achieved. So if you didn't have a chance to watch that first Compass check-in, I encourage you to go back and look at that video and revisit your vision regularly. And as we circle through the compass, doing these check-ins, we're going to come back to your vision. So today's focus is the east part of the compass, and we're talking about marketing, messaging, and visibility. And visibility, like, if your potential clients can't see you, they can't connect with you, and they definitely can't do business with you. So in our marketing strategy, we talk about CRC: connection, relationship, and conversion into a customer. And so today we're just going to do a quick visibility self-check. So where are you showing up regularly? What platforms are you on? And are they the right platforms? Like, are they where you should be for your customers, your clients, your potential clients? So, like, there's a lot of choices these days, right? We can be on Facebook. We can have a Facebook business page, a Facebook profile, a Facebook group, Instagram, Threads, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. So where are the platforms? Blogging, your own website, and your own membership site. So lots of different options that you have for growing your business. And so today, my challenge to you is to, like, take a look at all those different options that you're on, and take a few minutes to assess, like, are they the places that we should be? Are those the places where your clients hang out and spend time? And make a list of what those places are, and then do a little assessment of, are the people we're connecting to here our potential client or our existing clients? And then write that down. So maybe create a little worksheet for yourself of a couple columns of the platform. I track, like, the number of connections I have on each platform, and then I'm looking at, like, who those connections are and are they the right people? And is that a viable platform for growing the business? So then the third piece of that reflection is like looking at what you're putting out there and assessing, like, is it of value to your potential client or customer or your existing client or customer? And does it tell them how you can help them? And I definitely have had times where that was not clear, or times where I thought it was clear, and then people would come up and they'd say, I didn't know you did that. And it's like, well, I've been saying that for years, but obviously it wasn't clear. So taking a look at that and doing some reflection on that. So do you see, so for each one, I want you to ask, do I feel visible here? Do my ideal clients see me here? And then is there a gap, a visibility gap? And I want you to identify one gap. And then look at what are some strategies for closing that gap. So we have a great course on over at Compass Rose Consulting on repurposing. And repurposing can be a great strategy for looking at all the resources you've already created. And if you identify that perhaps you need to be more on LinkedIn than Facebook, or more on Facebook than LinkedIn, you can look at the resources that you already have and see if there's ways to repurpose them and use them in a different way, not just copy and paste, but in a different way on another platform, to start building that rapport on that platform. So if you want the link to that course, just leave me a message and I'll post the link for that course. We have a free version, and then I think there's a paid version too. So visibility, first step in building relationships, right? So we've got to be visible to make the connection. So connection is our next step, then the relationship, and then we can, at some point when the time is right, tell people about what we offer. I encourage you to not make the connection, DM the person with an offer right away. Just is not, people are not liking that strategy. So you can, of course, build relationship in direct messaging, and that is an effective, powerful strategy, but the first message should not be an offer. So I want to thank you for joining me today. These Compass check-ins are going to be short and sweet, just to get the week started with a little bit of a reflection on the different compass points in our growth framework. So next week, we're going to look at South, so operations, and I look forward to talking with you. I love talking operations and operationalizing your business and making it run better, smoother, more efficiently, more effectively. So join me next Monday for that check-in. And if you want to go deeper into these strategies, I encourage you to pick up the Business Growth and Profits Field Guide. And it's available on the website, compassroseconsulting.com. And post any questions or feedback that you have, and I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Make it a great day. Take big action in your business, and we'll see you next week.